Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Delta Crow 777 back again. I said I might do my regionals deck profile, so thought I had the spare time. Might as well do it right now. As you can see, I played Heroes, or my version of Miracle Heroes, or Hero Beat, or whatever you want to call it. I went 4-3. Round 1, I played TG Agents. I 2-0'd him. Basically, I was able to duck shoot as any monster out of his hand. He was just sitting on the big beaters like Hyperion and BLS that he couldn't bring out, and just basically smashed his face in with Alias and Thunder King. Game 2, round 2, I played. Can't remember what. Scraps. Basically, he really sacked me on this one. I had Great Tornado, which has 2800 attack, and I had his Scrap Dragon that I Monster Reborn in order to pop one of his monsters, and he had a Scrap Beast up on the field that was halved by Great Tornado's effect. Basically, he summons King Tiger, sinks for 8, brings out Colossal Fighter. I have no heroes in my grave, so he attacks Colossal Fighter into Great Tornado. They crash. Colossal Fighter comes back, has 2900 attack, attacks into his Scrap Dragon, and then searches for another monster. And basically proceeded to win from there. Round 3, I played Plants. I drew all my sideboard cards and still couldn't beat him. Round 4, I played Gadgets, but it was like a twist. He had Obelisk in it. He summoned Obelisk first game, and I was kind of worried, but I was able to. I asked the judge for the ruling, and I was able to mirror force it, and just beat him from there. Round 5, I played. What did I play? It was a Hero Mirror match. Basically, the highlight of that game was he super polyed me, but then I super polyed him back, and then proceeded to win. He misplayed game 1. It went just 3 games, and that's when the double super poly happened. Round 6, played TG Agents again. Basically, he won both his games. I dropped Gores, and the next turn he dropped Honest for game both times, so kind of sacky. But round 7, played Karakuris. Just he didn't draw into any monsters that he needed, and I just beat him. So yeah, let's get on to the deck. Main deck, 1 Valor. Valor didn't really see too much. I didn't know what the meta was going to be like. I thought it was going to be a lot of Dark World, so I thought Valor was going to be pretty bad. But I think I used it once and it turned out okay. 3 Alias seemed to draw into him a lot, and had all the search cards when I had him in hand at the time, and couldn't draw Gemini Spark sometimes. But when I did have Gemini Spark, it was fantastic. Stratos, drew him a lot that day. Always opened up with him. It was weird. Always opened up with him, so he was really good all day. Chevalier put in work as usual. Didn't bring out Nova, but he's also another Gemini target. He's a fire, so it gives you the option for Nova. Gores, he puts in work at always. Honest, was able to drop that on someone. Grandmo, ridiculous card. Was able to bounce back with Synchro. He warning my Grandma. This is in the scrap game. He warning my Grandma, and then I reborned it back, and he was just like, oh well. So go on to game 3 now. Snowman was really good. They just send in some guy, whack into it. They take 400 or 500 damage, and they lose their monster. Thunder King, he was pretty good. Never really exceeded much with Thunder King and Alias and stuff, because I always felt that Thunder King was better to just stay out there. That's 13 monsters for the spells. Dark Hole, stable obviously. 3 Miracle Fusion. Didn't really draw into it much, but when I did draw into it, I was able to usually win. Eco was pretty good all day. Forbidden Lance, that I was able to lance over, protect my Alias or something against the plant guy, and was able to win game 2. Gemini Spark, the card is ridiculous. Don't even need to explain that. Heavy Storm, Monster Born, MST's all stable. Triple Duality. Duality is just nuts good. Future Fusion. People always ask me about why would I play this card in Heroes, because it's Heroes. Future Fusion is ridiculous. You Future Fusion first turn, dump Alias and usually Snowman Eaters to bring out Absolute Zero, and they're going to be worried about that, so they're going to waste one of their MSTs on that. And if it does come out, you're just going to beat them with Ab Zero anyway. Rhoda, it's pretty ridiculous. For the traps, double Bottomless, double Deep Prison, Mirror Force, Judgment, Hair Blast. This card, I only used it once, but otherwise than that, I pretty much tried it out. Starlight Road, I used it against the Karakura guy, and he was just, first of all, I was able to get rid of his first summon, and then I Starlight Roaded later on in the game. He was just didn't know what to do from there. Torrential Tribute and Trap Dust Shoot. The deck's 41 cards. If I had to change things out of main deck, probably take out Hero Blast and maybe something else, but I'll basically putting in warnings because now it comes in tins. For the side deck, double Cyber Dragon, base against Machinas, and Karakuri didn't draw it. One Veiler. Veiler was alright. Maxi, this card is nuts. I actually saw one guy. It was, I think it was Plant Mirror Match, and basically one guy had all these synchros on the field. It was like Trish, Brio, Gaia, and some other, I think BLS, and the other guy had like 20 cards in his hand, but he didn't draw Nagore, so he lost anyway. Penguin Soldier, this card is Baroque. Guy summons a synchro and another big monster, just bounce him back. I did that to the agent guy. He summoned Hyperion and I think it was either BLS or Venus. I can't really remember. But basically, he had two like decent sized monsters on the field, and he popped my backer and then attacked into Penguin Soldier. And I was just like, well, you know what? That's the way it goes. 2 Fusion Gate. Didn't play Dark Road or Dragoonity, so didn't side those in. Third MST. Didn't side that in, I believe. Super Poly, broken as ever. When Escort Dao, the dark one, Fusion comes out, gonna be running those in 3. Debunk, didn't use that. Skill Drain was able to drop that on the plant guy, and he didn't really know what to do. That's how I won round game 2 against him. And Pulling the Rogue, was able to Pulling the Rogue, guys scrap Chimera, but he still ended up winning that game anyway. And for the extra deck, it's pretty basic. 1 Chimera Tech, 2 Zero. Was able to pull him out. 1 Gaia, didn't use him. Tornado, he was good until the guy, Colossal Fighter, looped me basically. Nova Master, didn't pull him out. Shining, he was ridiculous all day. And then for the Synchros, Cataster, didn't use him. Black Horse didn't use him. Brio put in work because I was able to drop him. Basically, I had 4 cards in hand and used 2 of them to make Brio. I think I Monster Reborn his Striker, summoned Alias, sync for Brio, bounced back his last 2 cards, attack for game. Stardust brought him out on Starlight Road. Trish didn't use him. Lavere didn't use him. And Utopia did not use him. But overall, the deck is pretty good. You just have to watch out for the plants because they can gain some good advantage. But if you can get like if I have warnings in this deck, I might have been able to do something about it. But the deck's pretty good. Probably just take out Hero Blast for 1 warning, and don't know what else I would take out for the second one. But yeah, that's the deck. Hope you like it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and if you want me to do more deck profiles, I will. I'm probably going to show you an interesting build that I did with Monarchs. Probably later on. I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe I'll do it as a Christmas special or something like that. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and this is Delta Crow signing out. Peace, YouTube.